Well, it is a sunny but chilly Sunday afternoon in Oklahoma City. The fans filing into Paycom Center for a matchup between the 36-21 Cavs and the 43-14 Thunder. Chet Holmgren helping lead Oklahoma City to the best record in the West. Meanwhile, Donovan Mitchell and James Harden have the Cavs piping hot, having won 12 of their last 13. As we welcome you to NBA Sunday Showcase on ABC, presented by Popeyes. This building always rocking, and you know it will be today for a big-time East-West matchup. As we welcome you courtside. Hey, everybody, Ryan Rucco alongside Richard Jefferson. So happy to be with you this Sunday afternoon on ABC. Richard, the Thunder still the best record in the West despite a lot of injuries. No Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, no J-Dub in this game. They will have Chet Holmgren, though, and he is having a career year.
He's having a career year coming off his first All-Star game. Look, Chet does everything for his team. He is a three-level scorer. You see him handling the ball, finishing at the rim, able to play through contact. That is something new for Chet. And then again, just a big man's ability to finish. He's also a three-level defender. That's something that we talk about his shot blocking, but he does it out on the perimeter also. Able to play through so much contact, even on the defensive side. He had 28 and 8 last time they played. They're going to need more of that if they're going to get a win tonight.
Yeah, that was a big Thunder win, but this Cavs team since that game has won 12 of 13, including the last 5 with James Harden, who has really been the perfect addition for this team. Let's check out our shot monitor brought to you by Ensure.
Yeah, when we look at James Harden, we know, we've seen it from team after team. He is an offense himself. He got some heat for saying that, but it is true. Yes, you can see his field goal percentages and efficiency is high, but it's his 8 assists a game over his last 5 that have Cavs fan excited because it's unlocked Jared Allen. And when Jared Allen is playing well and he is rolling, James Harden helps lighten the load for Donovan Mitchell.
For a little more on the beard, let's send things over to Katie George.
Well, guys, since the trade deadline, Kenny Atkins says a couple things has happened. Donovan Mitchell almost looks relieved. He had so much on his plate prior to James Harden joining this team. Now he can breathe. He's having fun. He's playing free. Atkinson also said this team has a new defensive spirit. He said everybody's talking about our offense and James, but James has been enthusiastic about defending, and we're competing better on that end. In no way does this team feel like it's a finished product, but they definitely think they've got a good thing going, guys.
All right, Katie, thank you very much. About ready to go here. Perhaps a finals preview? Could it be? The Thunder and the Cavs will have lineups and tip coming up next on ABC.
NBA Sunday Showcase on ABC is presented by Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes. This presentation of NBA Sunday Showcase, presented by Popeyes, will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
This is ESPN on ABC.
It's a game of numbers.
Mitchell through traffic.
And we track them all.
Another 30-point game. Blocked by Holmgren once again. Jokic, 20 assists.
But at this point of the season,
it's a sprint to the finish line.
It's about finding the right combination.
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help.
All to equate the true measurement of success.
Winning matters. That's where our mind is. We want to win.
It don't get any bigger than this.
What a basket!
Every game rewrites the equation.
He fires and he got it!
Only one team solves it.
It don't get any bigger than this.
Here we go from Oklahoma City. The Thunder and the Cavs start off our ABC doubleheader. Denver and Golden State up next. Take a look at today's starting lineups delivered by Taco Bell. And for the Cavaliers, Harden, Mitchell, Dean Wade, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Kenny Atkins. Feels like this can be their best defensive lineup. Second game, he'll be able to use those 5 together for the Thunder. Cason Wallace, Lou Dort, Isaiah Joe getting his 4th start this season. Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein. For the Cavs, the hottest team in the NBA, 7 straight wins, 12 of 13. They are 5-0 since acquiring James Harden. Have also boosted the bench, changed the bench's personality, according to Kenny Atkinson, with Keon Ellis and Dennis Schroeder. Meanwhile, the Thunder still without Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, going to miss at least another week. They are still without A.J. Mitchell and J-Dub. J-Dub will be reevaluated in 2 weeks, so trying to stay steady atop the West with San Antonio creeping up towards them as they navigate these injuries.
Well, they had such a big lead to start the season, the historic 24-1 in that 25-game start. But ultimately, it's about getting to the end of the season healthy. You look at how many teams were affected by injuries, especially in the postseason last year. So right now, you'd rather be number 2 and healthy than number 1 and banged up going to this postseason, in my opinion.
Donovan Mitchell having a career season, averaging nearly 29 points per game. Not a career high, 48.5% from the floor. And I thought it was so interesting what Katie talked about in her report. Kenny Atkinson telling us before he has sensed the relief from Donovan Mitchell with having James Harden here, not just in the burden he's had to play on the floor offensively, but also the burden he's had to play in his communication with the coaches, in the locker room, just the load he's carried all season long.
Yeah, his load has been lightened 100% as Donovan Mitchell comes and gives a little love. But James Harden, what he's able to do offensively on the court, creating for others, that allows Donovan to go to his true position. Just a scorer, an assassin, and just an absolute murderer out there on that floor.
Here is Allen and Holmgren to jump it up as we are underway on ABC this Sunday afternoon.